Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Martin channel. I have an awesome video for you today. We are going to be talking about the latest EV stock news. As the EV stocks are really struggling, we are having a huge sell-off in pretty much all electric vehicle stocks. The craze is over. We are starting to see huge downward pressures. It is mostly coming from three main factors. We are going to be talking about inflation. We're going to be talking about interest rates increasing and supply chain issues. So these are the three top things that are bringing all these stocks down. And will they continue? When will we start seeing some relief? We will be talking about this and more. I think you're going to get a lot out of this video. Before we get down into it and get started, give me that like button, subscribe, notification bell, hit all to get my latest uploaded videos. In addition to this, don't forget to share this page with your family, friends, coworkers, that next door neighbor, so we can grow the channel. Down below, I have awesome promotions from Moomoo. Take advantage of some free stocks. I'll talk about it at the end of this video. Now, without further ado, let's talk about the latest electric vehicle news. We have seen that EV stocks have been crushed. I mean, we are having a huge sell-off. Falling prices on the EV stocks is mainly because again, the fears of inflation. Right now, we are having huge inflations that are making everything expensive, from parts to cars, gasoline, food prices. Everything keeps going up, and people are starting to have a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market. What goes first? What gets hammered the most? Tech stocks. And electric vehicles are not like your regular auto manufacturer. They are technology stocks, and these stocks are getting pummeled. Now, am I worried about this? Am I worried? It depends. Let me ask you this question. Are you a stock trader in the future, or are you a stock trader, a swing trader in the short term? Depending on how you answer that question, depends on if you are scared or not. If you are a long-term investor in stocks, this should be a nice bonus, a blessing for you to get these stocks so low that you can dollar cost average and buy these incredible prices in these EV stocks. Remember, we are in an EV revolution. The future is electric vehicle cars. This is just the beginning, and these are amazing prices that we can get into at this point in time. Now, investors always tend to be seeking the next Tesla. As you know, Tesla has had an incredible run through the years, and people are wanting to get that next Tesla because they probably either missed the boat on Tesla, or they have actually just tried to find the next big stock to make it big. We are in the very beginning phases of the EV revolution. And again, getting in early definitely helps you get that growth into the future. So if you are one of the people that are short-term traders, meaning less than 1 year, yes, I would see some fear. I would see a lot of anxiety, especially if you've seen your portfolio cut in half or more. As we've seen, some of these stocks have gone down so much. Just Rivian, RIVN ticker, went up $172 in November, was its biggest high. It actually came down. It's trading right around $21 right now. Huge sell-off in these stocks. Lucid Motors, exact same thing happening with them. Tesla has actually lost a lot of its steam, a lot of its momentum. The reason why is, again, that inflation. Inflation, everything is getting more and more expensive. What have caused this inflation to happen? Well, COVID hit. The government was pumping so much money into the system. You had so many corporations, businesses, a lot of investors just putting in money into the stock market, making a huge amount of money, pumping money, and now it is being sold off. Now we're seeing the outcomes of that big inflation. And again, everything is starting to get more and more expensive. How is the federal government going to tackle this? They are going to increase the interest rates. They are going to be doing this to cool off inflation. Right now, it has kept going up. Tomorrow morning, on Wednesday morning, we will find out the new CPI number, the Consumer Price Index. Did that go down? Are we starting to have a cool off in that? That will be a very big determining factor. How long will this last? How long of this huge sell off are we going to have? If we do have some cool off, if we do have some inflation numbers that are better than last month, was 8.5% inflation rate, the highest in 40 years. But if it comes down below 8, we could seeing hitting the bottom of this stock market crash. But will this take some time? It will take time for the stock market to cool off, and especially these EV plays, especially these technology plays, to get some steam back up in these vehicle plays. But again, if you are a long-term investor, I mean more than 2-3 years down the road, these are incredible opportunities to get into a company that you believe in, that has a future ahead of itself. And what I urge you to do is look at the company, look at what they're making. Do they have a good technology company? Do they have a vehicle that has a huge demand? Rivian, Lucid Motors checks off those boxes for me, as does Tesla. Tesla still has a lot of room to grow, and they are extremely good companies in the future. Again, I did just want to show you how their stock has been doing. And the second thing I did want to talk about is production. So the production volumes have been going down. Tesla has also had huge downward pressures on the supply chain issue. Just most recently, actually today, Elon Musk stated that here we go. Tesla might stop taking orders on some vehicles because of long delivery times. They are having huge delivery times, especially the Model Y is sold out until the year 2023. If you do look at its base model with the base wheels, you have to wait all the way until February of 2023. Now, it is because their production is lagging due to part shortages, COVID restrictions. So remember, in China, in Shanghai factories, they are not having that productions. They don't have the parts. They don't have, they were on lockdown. Again, China is a big hub where all these parts come from, and they have, again, had restrictions, shortages. Will this improve? Eventually it will. How long will it take? It's your guess. It's my guess. I could be guessing the whole day. Would we come closer to an agreement that it could be next year? It could be. I don't think it's going to be this year. So again, big things to look out for these companies. The second big thing we need to look at in these companies is which one of these companies has a lot of cash on hand. So again, Tesla checks the box, Lucid Motors and Rivian check the box, in my opinion, as having a lot of cash on hand to sustain these companies in these very difficult times. Now, as we know that Lucid Motors actually has $5.2 billion that they have in their pocket right now that will extend them and will keep them afloat until the year 2023. Hopefully they start having more of that production going out. But again, these are huge, rough times for this company because of supply chain issues. And the demand is actually not an issue. People are wanting these vehicles. They just can't get their hands on it because the manufacturer can't build them. They don't have the parts. Same thing with Rivian. Huge demand, huge cash on hand. They have incredible cash on hand. Tomorrow will be its earnings report for RIVN, Rivian. Again, I am suspecting that production will be a problem. But again, I do believe that these stocks have been way oversold. I think that people are just having so much fear right now that they're just selling everything. The only advice I can give you is do not sell. What I'm doing for myself anyway, I am not selling if I am in a loss. I am in the red on both of these companies. However, I'm holding these stocks. Again, I'm a long-term stockholder. I am using these advantages to dollar cost average, especially with these great prices Lucid Motors and Rivian is giving us for future growth. So again, always do your own due diligence, always do your own research. If you are a long-term stockholder and you are into electric vehicles, you believe that they are the future, I do believe that these are great potentials to dollar cost average and get these amazing prices that we have right now. I definitely think that we will increase our money. Look at the Wall Street analysts that they're reviewing these companies. They did the financial analysis of these companies, and they do show that these companies have great future potential growth into, again, the future once they get the production going. But again, I hope that you did like this video. I hope that you did learn something new, but thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to give me that big thumbs up to keep me alive on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, share this page with your family, friends. I'd greatly appreciate that. Down below, I have an awesome promotion using my link to Moomoo. Right now, Moomoo is giving my viewers up to 5 free stocks, each valued up to $3,500. If you have a total of $2,000 in a brand new account, and you can hold that for at least 30 days, Moomoo will give you an additional Twitter TWTR stock for free as an additional bonus. Take advantage of that huge opportunity, but most importantly, thank you so much for watching, for supporting the channel, and I cannot wait to talk to you on the next one. Thank you.